Tech Doctor, and today I want to show you an ERP system I have created for those companies which sell motor vehicles and spare parts. So I have called it AIO. AIO means all in one, the ideal ERP system for motor vehicle and spare part dealership, offering easy to use platforms to manage millions of products across multiple branches with mobile phone and desktop compatibility for control from anywhere. So the first time you come to, this is the demo. I will give you this link so that you can test, and this is the demo. So here this is where you can contact me. This is the main features. They are listed here, but I would show you. You can also come and read about us, how this system, how I came up with this system. So I have something we call system do's and don'ts. AIO system do's and don'ts. The demo is free of charge to test. You can come here and test. Use the credentials. These credentials I have also given them on the login page. I will show you. So this system has four levels of users. We have super admin, this one, and this one. We have the super admin. We have verified admin. Super admin is the system engineer. Verified admin is the company boss. Then we have the non-verified admin, company managers and IT department, and we have the normal user or real workers. So I want to take you through all these do's and don'ts in the system so that you can understand. So first of all, let's see what the super admin can do, the system engineer. So can block, stop, and block system users. So let me show you this one. So we come here, blocking, stop, and blocking system users. Let me show you. The first time you land to this page, because it's a demo, you are provided with the login page. You don't need to log in to register, but I'm registering so that I can show you. So let me show you the side of the software engineer, the super admin. This is the side. When you register, it should automatically reflect that you are blocked or you are not blocked. Immediately you register, it is automatically you are blocked. You cannot log in before we confirm you are logging in. You understand? Good. So before we confirm your registration, so what you have to come, for example, let me show you. When you come to registration like this, select the role. Let's say, for example, user. Let's say this user is known as hey. Let us say this user is known as let me say this user is known as, let's say, for example, Elon Musk. For example, let's give him this number 071234512345. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So let me register. Immediately I register. If the registration is successful, it will take me directly to this page. So if I come here to the super admin page and refresh like this, let me refresh and I show you. So you see this one is the block is 1. So they cannot log in. They cannot log in to the system. They cannot log into the system because they have been blocked. Let me show you. They cannot log into the system because they have been phone number or password incorrect. You see, that is the first. So let me show you. Unblocking this person is just simple. You just unblock like this. See, this one is 0. So when you try to log in like this again, it will tell you they have not been allocated a branch. The manager, the boss must allocate this person a branch before they are allowed to log into the system. You see, let me show you. Let's wait. You see, you have not been allocated any branch. Kindly call your boss. Okay, so I will show you how the boss allocates the users their branches of work. So because I have shown you they can block, they can verify users, because you can see here, let me show you here. We have verified admin and we have non-verified admin. Who can verify these people is the admin, is the super admin. So if we come here like this, the super admin part, you find we have a place here where the super admin can verify these people. You see, the only verified admin is this admin, this one. You see, verified. So you can verify and verify. I will show you where the difference comes from when you are verified and when you are not verified. So when you are verified, you have a lot of privileges in the system, but when you are not verified, you have very little privileges in the system. So let me log in as this one. Then we have the user activity. We have the user activity, this one, CO user activity. It is here. Let me show you. It is here. It is here, user activity. So all the user activity is shown. Even the time you logged in, you try to log in, and even the IPs. So if this IP changes, we can detect the user has changed the machine or has changed the network. You see? So you can actually go and block where you think there is a problem. You see? Good. So let me go to this place. Let me show you. Let me go to this place, and now we start with the verified admin or the boss, the company boss. What can they do in the system? So when you come to here login page, let me refresh and show you. When you come to login page, you will see we have get login data. We just come here, can right click. You see the login data is here. Because I know this data, there is no need for me to copy. It is already here in the system. So I just log in and show you. So I am logging in as the verified admin. So the verified admin is the boss of the company and can do all these things in the system. Can add vehicle manually one by one. Can add vehicles using Excel spreadsheet. Can update this one. Can do this one. Can all these things they can do. So I want to show you all these things, how they are done, so that you can easily understand. So because we have logged in, you see we have a picture here. This picture is for helping you to easily remember where you left, which kind of page you are visiting. You see? So when you are here, for example, we have said that the first thing is they can add vehicle manually one by one. So you see all these vehicles have been added. How can the main boss of the company add vehicles? You just have to come here, add vehicles. Come, add vehicles like this. Click, add vehicles. Then wait. So you select the model. For example, if it is, let's say Range Rover, this one. Let's say the engine capacity is 3000 cc. Let's say the registration is, let's say this one, then let's say here is, for example, 0. Let's say the frame number, say that one is. So this one you'll be doing it manually. This one is when you want to add the items one by one. Buying price, let's say for example at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Then selling price, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Then let's say color, let's say white. Then let's say branch. For example, let's say a branch like, let's say for example a Mali, like that. Then add vehicle. So when you are that one, you are adding vehicles manually. Okay, so if you go back here, you see here we have added the vehicles here. The status is in stock. You see all those things. So I'll show you all these things. So let's follow this laid down procedures. So the do's and the don'ts. So you have seen how we can add vehicles manually one by one. You have seen. you just come here. So how do we add vehicles? How can the boss add vehicles using Excel spreadsheet? They come here, add vehicles. You see, just come to add vehicles. Then on top here, you see, use Excel spreadsheet. Just click use Excel spreadsheet. And then here, you have been given a sample of the spreadsheet you should follow, and you have been told here what to do so that you can upload the vehicles using spreadsheet. So you have the data in the spreadsheet and you just come here and upload it once. So let's go back and take note of the vehicles in our system. For example, let me show you. So here we see this is number 54. So they are arranged like that based on the one which has come to the system first is placed at the far end. So they are placed, they are ordered in descending order. So you remember this one is 54. So I want us to add at least 10 vehicles using spreadsheet so that you can see, and we will add them to another branch. I will show you. Let's say we come here, use spreadsheet. Let me download sample of the spreadsheet so that I can use it to let me show you. Let me vehicle sample spreadsheet. So I have downloaded the sample, and I will go here to the sample and fill the sample. Then after filling the sample, you just come to the system and then upload the sample. So let me show you. So enable editing. For example, let's say we have a vehicle known as which is Kawasaki. Let's say in the X600. Then say engine capacity, let's say 600. Then registration, let's say KM 600cc KM FG 090 K1 K2. Let me use K2 because I will show you why I'm then here I will show you. I want to hurry up the work so that I want to show you. So I'm going to show you. So let's say that one like this. I want to do it first so that you can understand. Let me say so this one you will be writing the exact numbers in the let's say buying price. Let's say buying price is 600,000. For example, like that. Then let's say selling price is 1 million. Then color, let's say green. Say green. So how do you upload this thing? Green. So what you have to do, let us have like 10. Like 10. I just autofill. Let me just autofill because we have no time. So because I have added a number here, you will see it will continue adding like this. See, like that. So that they can be unique. You understand the system. So let me fill these things so that we can continue and show you. So you see this thing like this. This was a sample. So after you add all these vehicles, you make sure this row is not there. You delete this row and add another vehicle here. Add another vehicle here. Add another vehicle here. You should not submit it when you have those ratings there. It will add them because a computer just does exactly what you want, what it thinks you want it to do. It doesn't have mind like human beings. So then let me save this data like that. I have saved the data in this one here. So I come to the system here and now try to upload the data. So I click. Let me go there like this. Then click that one, open. Then let me select the branch. So the branch, for example, let's say Nairobi, like that. Then click add vehicles. Then you just wait. Just wait. Just wait. So you just wait a little bit. Vehicles added. So if we go back, let us go back to the main dashboard now, home, and see if they have been added. You see, Kawasaki, 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 Kawasaki. You see the branch Nairobi, Nairobi. They have been added within a second. So let me show you. Let us go to the next step. Let's go to the next. So we have I've shown you this one, update vehicle data. Yet let me show you that one. How can this? So suppose we have this vehicle here, this one, Kawasi. Kawasi. Was I reading Kawasi? Yes, I was writing Kawasi, but I was trying to write Kawasaki. Kawasaki. So how can you change this one? Kawasi. So how can you change that one? Just come to update details. Come there and say this. How can you update, for example, let's say something like the model, how can you upload this one? For example, if I want to say it's a new model, for example, Suzuki Gixxer 600, I just say that. If I want buying price to increase, for example, if I want to increase this one to 11, like that, I say that. Then branch still Nairobi, then update vehicle. So you see Suzuki Gixxer, you see, good. So that is how the admin can update the details. Let me show you something else. Let me show you update vehicle data, sell vehicle. Yes, let me show you how the admin can sell a vehicle. So for example, this one, how can we sell it? You just come to in stock. You see, you click in stock like this. Then fill this information. For example, say who is the buyer? Let's say Donald Trump. Let's say Donald Trump. Let's guess. Then for buyer phone number. Then buyer address. Let's say say that amount paid. So let's say 11. Good. Payment reference, let's say that one, for example, if we paid with Equity Bank, for example, let's say that one. KRA, let's say that one. Then logbook, if your company, the people have to pay for logbook transfers, you say if they are paid or not, and you put it here. Paid pending transfer. I'll show you how to change this one. So let me say, for example, not paid, and let's say collected or pending. I'll show you where to change. So let's say the notes, you can say buyer is hilarious, is a clown, is a clown. So here, if the buyer had any amount of balance which was remaining, you can write it here. So that is the work of this one. So let me show you, because we have sold the vehicle. How can we come here? Let me show you. That's how an admin can sell the vehicle, and the status will change. You see, sold. So if you come here, you see print vehicle sale invoice. So this admin can click here, buyer details. Just have to click buyer details like this, and this is the receipt. This is the invoice now. So this is the invoice. You just click here, print, and you wait. You can just click open. See. So the receipt is here. The receipt is here. You can just simply print here like that. So let me go back. Let me go back and show you. Go back. So I want to show you something else. can search vehicles. How can the admin search vehicles? You see here you are told enter registration number or frame number, but there you can also search with the model. For example, Suzuki like that. See Suzuki, they are search. You get the answers. If you want Skygo like that, you get Skygo. If you want to search using the branch, for example, you say Nairobi like that, just search Nairobi. You see Nairobi, see like that. So if you want to search using the registration, just search with the registration like this, that. So you get the answer like that. Good. So let me show you. They can also add spare parts manually one by one. So the admin, when you come to this side, you find we have this part, the spare part. So the admin can also search with the numbers, these page numbers like this. Can search with like that. You can search with the page numbers. So let's go to spare parts. Here. So when you land to spare parts, you'll find that the spare parts are there, and the admin can add spare parts. So how do they add spare parts one by one? The main boss can add spare parts. How do they add this one by one? You just come to add spare parts. So you see this is 19. Let me go back and show you. So you see this is 19 tubes. So let's go and add the other spare parts. You just come here, add spare parts, click here, branch, for example, let's say Nairobi, item name, let's say for example here, Range Rover headlights, for example, like that. Come like that, copy here like this. Say quantity, for example, let's say 6. Let's say buying price 98. 1, 2, 3. Let's say selling price 150. 1, 2, 3. Like this. 150. Good. Then add spare part. So after adding the spare part, you can come back here and see. It is here. It has been added. So if the quantity is below 5, you will see it says few units. So let me show you how you can add. When you come here, you see add spare parts using Excel spreadsheet. How can they add spare parts using Excel spreadsheet? You come to add spare parts, then come here, use Excel spreadsheet, then download the sample. This is a different sample from the one we have downloaded. So you have to download this sample like this. Let me save. Then after downloading the sample, go and fill the data in the sample like this. Come, let me open it. So we have, you see, we have this one, item name. For example, let's say what item name? Let's say what Michigani tires. For example, tires, I don't know it's written. Yes. Another thing, let's say rims, wide rims, 19-inch rims, 19-inch rims. Let's say another thing like mudguard, footrests. What to say? Mudguard, motorcycle mudguard. Let's say another thing like, let's add just 5. Let's say another thing like side indicators, side mirrors, for example. So I don't have to continue doing these things like this. So So let me be fast. Let me be very fast. Let me be very fast. Let me be very fast. So I'm going to show you everything, by the way. So quantity, let's say 6, 7, 80, 9, for example. Buying price, let's say 2000. So here we are just populating data. So you will be putting the right data. So let's say 3000, 4000. Say motorcycle, let's do 300, 400, let's say 1000, let's say 1200. So let me add so after you have added all these items, you must remember to erase this part, because if you don't erase it, it will also be uploaded in the system, and you don't want to go back to update the data again. No. So what you have to do here, add another item, erase that guide, that format, then add something there. For example, let me say handlebars, monkey handlebars. For example, let me say that. Let me say 10. Let me say. So save this one. Save. Then after saving, let me close this one. I don't need it anymore. Just come here and upload. Click upload. Spare part sample. Come. Select the branch here, let's say Nairobi, then add spares, then wait. Just a little bit patience. Good. So the spare parts have been added. So if we go back here, you'll see side mirrors, Nairobi. So you see we have added Nairobi, these items in Nairobi. So I'll put somebody. So let us follow this part, because this is the best thing to follow. You have seen how that one works. Update spare parts data. For example, if we see these side mirrors, you add new quantity, you just come here to update product, and come here to say, for example, 10. Like that. You see the quantity has been updated. So you can let us see another one. For example, sell spare parts. So how can you sell this? For example, this side mirror in Nairobi. So you just click in stock, like this, in stock. And let me show you something first, because today I have not sold anything. If I come to print a receipt here like this, it will tell me you have not already sold anything. So let me sell this one and show you. You come to click in stock, then quantity, you write here and just click here, it will fill for you. Then sell spare part. So every cell we consider it as, you see, confirm the number of items sold. So you have sold how many items? Let's say 1. You have sold 1. See, so the system will automatically deduct. It goes 10 and now it is 9. So it was automatically deducted. So let's use the sell spare parts, print spare parts, sell invoice. We are there now. So how can this the main admin print the spare parts receipt? You just click print, then the number of sales you have done. For example, if you have sold 10 boats and we have indicated they are 10 here, when you are click here, you are indicated that is just one cell. You understand? It is one cell, so it is the different. So if they are items grouped in one, we consider that is just one item. So we are considering the different items. So if you click here and here, So for example, let me show you. If I want to print the receipt and I write 2 and I have not added 2 items, it will give you the items I have sold. So you see this one. So you remember this one. So let me go back and sell another item. For example, let me sell a mudguard. Mudguard, for example, I click here in stock, then I sell here quantity. Let's say 2, then that one. So it has calculated for me. If I go back here, because they are 2 different groups of items, when I'm printing the receipt, I should write 2. I should write 2 like this, and then process the receipt. You see, motorcycle guards, muddy guards, 800, this one. So and the total. So how can I print? You just click print. Then let me click the print and show you. As simple as that. It has already been printed. You see, good. So let me go back so that we can continue learning more about this software. Good. So search spare parts. So they can search spare parts. They can search by branch, for example, let's say Nairobi. Nairobi. You see? Yes, Nairobi. So they can also search by name, for example, Headlight. So they can also search by what again? Let me refresh here. Description. They can search by, yes, they can search by a lot of things. The name, so you understand that. So let's go to the other one. Add expenses in any branch. Good. So let us go back. See, go back there like this. So the main boss can add expenses in any branch. How do they add expenses? They come to the main dashboard where you find this picture. I know you have seen even the other pages have their own pictures because of identification, so that the users can easily see them, know them, recognize them. So the main boss can add expenses here. Just click expenses and they will see all the expenses they have added. They can see them and they can add another one. For example, let's say, Nairobi, let's say 1,000. Let's say reason is lunch and refreshment. Add expense. Just switch. So you see here, there is you see it will come. Just wait for the network to load. You can see here. The network is a little bit slow. So the expense has been added. So let's see if it is here. So you see this one has been updated. So let us go to the next one. They can add expenses, add delivery. So let's come here, go back. Wait and see. So we have delivery. So the boss can add delivery. Let me show you. So you see, this is where we have all the deliveries. So if you want to make a delivery from one branch to another, the user of the system should just come here and click add the delivery. For example, you say it's from Nairobi to, for example, let's say Mali. Then items, let's say, for example, that one, then means, let's say that one, for example, then add delivery. So delivery added successfully. If we go back here, you will find it is here, from Nairobi to this one. So you can add comments. Let me show you. Add delivery, reply to comments. So for example, this one was from this one to this one. So for example, if there are no comments, you can add them. Just click or no comments, you add comment here. For example, let's say received in good condition. Then update delivery content, comment. So then when you come here, received in good conditions. Then another one is search delivery. So they can search items, for example, they can search like this. So you see motorcycle, like they can search even using the ID, for example 18, for example this one. See, ID. So they can search. They can search. I have shown you how the search works. So let us go to another thing. Let us go to search delivery. Good. So that is good. So we are going here. A CO vehicle sales report. So let us go back and I'll show you. So when they come, when the main and main is on this side on the main page, they can come to this page, this side, and they can see the vehicle sales or the vehicle sales. So you remember the vehicle we sold, the Suzuki. So you see transaction details is here, the Suzuki Gixxer, then frame number, this one, then buyer details. The buyer details are here. So you remember the logbook and the number plate. So if the number plate is not collected, it will write this one, number plate pending. So let me show you, by the way, let me show you profit. It shows you the profit you have made. Then I will show you all the other things in the system. So CO vehicle sales report, good. Update logbook or number plate status. This is where you do it. This is where you do it. So this, for example, this one, you click like this, you find a logbook, let's say, transferred, a number plate collected, then update. You come here, number plate status, collected, sales, notes by is a clown, logbook status, transferred. You understand? Good. So let us go to the other one, a search vehicle sales report. So they can search here, they can search by vehicle registration, for example. Let me show you, for example, let us search. Let me show you. So you see, it is searching. So let us see something else. CO spare part sales report, good. So let me show you, for example, before we go to spare part sales report, I want to show you something. So when you sell a spare part, sometimes a customer can come back complaining, saying that the spare part is not fitting their vehicle, this is not what they wanted. For example, let's see, for example, this motorcycle mudguards. You remember we have sold 2. So we can return those items to stock, and the boss is able to return those items to stock, and I want to show you how it can be done. So you take note of this one. We want to return this one. So you come back here like this. So the admin can see the spare part sales here. You just click spare part sales like that. Then you will see all the spare parts which have been sold. For example, motorcycle mudguards, motorcycle branch, this one. So, and this one, a profit made this one. So, the admin has the ability, the boss of the company has the ability to return those items to stock. So, let me show you return items to stock. See all the spare part sales report. So, you can see we have seen them. They are here. So, what about return items to stock? Just come here. For example, the person who bought the quantity purchased is 2. If they return 1, just come to return to stock. Come here. If you try to write 3, it knows very clearly that the return quantity is greater than the quantity sold. So you have to return, let's say that one. Say. So wait and see. So you see, returned to stock 1, purchased this one, they paid a profit, profit has reduced. So we add 6 in the store. So now it should be 7. Let's go back and check. Let's go back and check in the spare parts. You see, it has been returned automatically. That is what we call programming, my friend. So let us go to the other one. The other one is search spare part sales report. Yes. For example, is here. Can search. They can search here. They can search the transaction ID. They can search everything they want. For example, let's say, I don't know, tube. Let's say, I don't know, transaction number 18. See, like this. So they can search with everything. So let me show you the other one. Let me show you. So search spare part sales report. See expenses report. Good. So you remember we spent 1,000. So you come here, expenses report. So it's here. So you can see all the expenses report in all the branches. So the amount and the reason, the added by who, you see, good. And they can search by the ID like that. So let's see another one, search expenses report. Add payment to supplier, good. Add payment to supplier. So when you come here, let me go back. When you come here, you'll find that we have payment to supplier. So if you have a supplier who supplies you with the vehicles and you pay half, then you pay later the rest, you can come here and write the payment details so that you can make sure you keep these records very clean. So for example, you can see this vehicle, supplier not paid, update supplier payment. For example, you say, so let me pause a little bit.